Hi friends, welcome back. Today I am filming a long, chatty, rambly video. We're going to go over all of the 2026 releases from Hobonichi. I am so excited. I love journals, I love planners, I love stationery and all of that sort of thing. And I know that there's not many people in my life who are equally as interested in having long conversations about these things. So if you're also somebody who would like another friend to chat to about journals, stationery, planners, all of that, then you are welcome here. Let's jump this into a screen share so we can scroll through the website together and look at all of the new 2026 lineup and have a chat about it. Okay, screen share is on. Let's sit down and have a chat about this new lineup here. So you are going to see all the things on my screen. You can see the arrow, the back arrows and everything. This is as best as I can do to show all of this for you guys. Also, be aware, my internet's not the best. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I'm hoping it will load fast enough, but who could say? Anyway, let's jump in and get chatting because I know this is going to take me a really long time to talk through all the new releases. We're just going to look at the journals and the covers from 2026. We're not going to go into any of the previous stuff that's still there. We're just going to talk about the new stuff. Okay, so first up, we're going through the A6. And we've got the colours. So these are standard colours. You can see the new stuff is the ones that have 2026 new in the corner there. So you'll be able to see which ones we're going to be having a look at. I am so excited. Let's jump in. Okay, first things first, let's have a look at the aqua lime. So there's a bunch of these just plain covered ones that you can put this really, I'll scroll down so you can see. They have these cute clear covers you can put on, but they've got this one here is new with the little swan pond. I think it's so cute. The stripy one over to this stripy one is an older one. They've had that for a while. And the Tamagotchi is also new. How cute are they? How cute are they? I like them. Also, it looks like you can get pouches in the same colors. So that's pretty interesting. But anyway, here is the journal. Let's go up to the top. This is the colors. So it's aqua lime. You can see the inside here is a lime green color. So pretty. They look really, really fresh together. I feel like it looks so tropical. I don't know. It's beautiful. So that's the aqua lime colorway. Let's take a look at the others. There's Airy Flamingo. I think Airy Flamingo personally might be my favorite. I think it's pretty equal with the next one we'll be looking at, but I love this colorway. I think it's so pretty. I think it's so pretty. Yeah, this one is pretty. Look at the tab color. I feel like it just looks so good. It's a little different. I don't know if you can tell. It looks like this is more orange on the pen loop part, and then this looks more corally. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's really pretty. I really like this colorway for this type. The next one, my other top fave on these colors would have to be the butterscotch. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the way Hobonichi does their photography. It's so good. It's so good. Look at it. It's so pretty. Look how cute. I love those colors together, that yellow and then the much more, what color is that? I guess it's butterscotch, right? With the yellow. Oh, I think they've done a top tier job on that one. I really like it. Do they have the pouches for all of these colors? I'm not sure. It doesn't have the image of the pouches here, but that's just a plain clear cover on it. I think that's super helpful. So just remember also that all the ones we're looking at right now are in A6, just so you know. Here we've got Powder Blue Shell. This is cute too, actually. This is a really cute one. It's got this peachy color on the inside and this really pale blue. I think that's a really nice option. It's really pretty. I like it. Then we have the Mystic Berry. This is also a really nice one. I feel like this one's a little more... what would I say about this one? What would I say? It's darker and deeper, isn't it? The colors are a lot darker. I feel like I would be drawn to this for the fact that I feel like I could keep this one clean easier. I definitely see the point of the clear cover on covers because some of those other ones are very pastel-y colored. This is such a great inside color. I think that's so vibrant and gorgeous. I like it. I like it. If I was going to choose, I'm not planning on getting one of these color covers. If I was picking one, it would be Airy Flamingo or Butterscotch, but I do think the other three are all very pretty. Then obviously they've got the old colors, the Charcoal Fairy, Olive Grove, Caramel Pudding, Water Candle, Sunny Beach, Cherry Blossom Avenue, Sunrise Blue. Oh, they're all good colors. I think if I was picking another one that was not inside of the new line, it would be the Olive Grove. That one's so gorgeous. I love those colors. I am definitely, and you may realize this as we go along, I am definitely a warm colors girl. You might see that pop up. I don't know. It's just possible that you will. You can tell from the Airy Flamingo and the Butterscotch, warm colors, very warm colors, and I love that. Very pretty. Okay, let's have a look here. The new Alatoni this year. This is in grey, and I will tell you now, I'm not a grey girl. However, this grey feels like quite a warm grey to me. From the images, like if we're just having a look at these, it actually is like a beigey grey, like a greyish colour, you know? I don't feel like this is super classic grey, if you ask me. I don't know. It's more of a beige, but maybe in person it's more grey. I'm not sure, but what does it say? Writing by hand is like sending your mind on a journey. That's cute. It's a cute little phrase. But yeah, this is the grey Alatoni. You can have your cover tucked in here. And then it all sort of folds up. That's cute. It's cute. I don't think I'll be getting this one either, but I like it. I've got to be, you know, somewhat reasonable. They obviously also had it last year in this olive colour. This year, here we go. Here comes, this is the cutesy cover line up coming along here. So many cute options. So many cute options. I'm so excited to talk them through. I've got my coffee. I'm settled at my desk. I've got my blanket. It's winter here. We're cozying up. We're settling in for a long Hobonichi chat. Be excited. I am. Okay, Tamagotchi. Let's have a look. Tamagotchi. Isn't it cute? It's so... What am I looking for? It's just like nostalgia, childhood vibes for me. I never had a real Tamagotchi. Let's look at the inside cover. I never had a real Tamagotchi. I only had fake ones when I was a kid. How cute is this? Also, what is this duck thing? What is this? Is this a sticker? Is this a business card thing? Oh, and what about the... Looking at these. They look sort of metallic-y. That's neat. I'm going to be having a really good look at all of these with you guys. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. Did you have a Tamagotchi when you were a kid? I would be keen to know. I didn't. Look, they've got the cute stickers to go alongside it. That's one of their pencil boards. So freaking cute. I love it. This is all the extra stationery. We're not going to go into all the extra stationery because I know I'm going to talk for way too long as it is. So I can barely probably even cover all of the, just the covers and the hones and the weeks, you know. I'm going to talk too much. So we're going to just have to skip all the stationery and you'll just have to take a look at that yourself. But I mean, please chat to me about it, please. But this is the stationery. That's what we're going to look at for that. I think this is cute. I'm not going to get a Tamagotchi cover. That's not on the plans for me anyway. But I think it is so cute. And I hope that everyone that gets them just absolutely loves it because I think they are really cool. I think they're really cool. Here we go. This is the Yumi Kitageshi cover. I am in love. I think this is so sweet. Again, this is not one I'm going to personally get, but I think that it is so cute. I mean, this is a joy. Isn't that a joy? Like, I feel like you could spend so long looking at this and you would find new little bits that you hadn't noticed before. What I want to point out, hang on, let me click on it so that I can zoom in. This fish up the top, in love. I love that fish. I think it's so cute. This little house down here is looking really cute. This is like a little princess castle. I don't know. There's so many good things on there. It is so cute. I love this little flower that's, you can't tell where I'm pointing, but there's like a green gingham background with a little wibbly line and a red flower right over by the pen loops. So cute. I also want to have a look. What color do we have on the inside? Oh, I like that. Look at that. There's like a plaid kind of red, and what color would the other one be? Peach? Coral? I don't know. It's so pretty. I love that. And the pen loops are really, really cute too with the little flower borders. How sweet is that? And you've got the little cats, little logo with cats. You've got little things that look like they're tucked in the pockets, and those 3 little hearts at the top pocket on the inside front cover. Cute. So cute. I like it. This is looking really cute. Let's scroll down. Oh my gosh, that fish. I love him. So good. And inside the back pocket, you've got more little secret surprises. How cute. I love that red and coral color together. That is such a good combination. How cute are they? I feel like this is such a vibe, such a girly girl vibe. I love it. I love it. And these are the little pouches that you can get in the Yumi Kirigishi. Aren't they cute? They are. They are. They're very cute. Okay, next one. 100% orange. I like this A6 cover. It is so cute and quirky. I'm such a fan of art that is very childlike and looks like maybe a kid had drawn it. In love. I think it's so cute. I love this inside cover as well. Am I zoomed in? No, it's just huge. I love this inside cover with these little squirrels walking across a field with the sun. Oh, the colors. So good. I think it looks so good. The back here. Oh, come on, scroll. This is what it looks like. So the back pocket is just a plain orange. I like that. But inside, I think, continues with that squirrel fabric. The yellow looks really good with it too. I like it so much. I like that even with your book in there, this little peep of green at the bottom, I think that's really cute. I love the color combination. Let's keep scrolling down just a little bit. It's got white butterfly loops. The little like fatty teardrop looking little things on the bottom of your bookmarks. So cute. And this is all the stationery that comes with it. I am pretty into some of this stationery. I really like the little folders and things. I don't know. I think it's cute. Next up, Moomin. So when Moomin was announced that it was going to be in collaboration, I was like dead set I was going to get a Moomin cover this year, and I actually don't think I'm going to anymore. I have stunned myself. Well, actually, I think Hobonichi stunned me with some of their collaborations this year. Amazing. I want to have a look at this. The inside cover with the fireworks, that pastel blue with the colourful fireworks. So pretty. And that little image of Snufkin and Moomin on the bridge on the back pocket, that's very sweet. I do really like this. I think it's really cute. There's so much detail in it. Like, look, can you see, like, even over here there's another little party going on. There's more little characters over here. There's so much happening. It's so good. Look, he's got his peers. What's his name again? Gosh, I've forgotten. I have actually watched all of the 90s Moomin show. The Hemulin, that's who he is, the Hemulin. He's got his little peers. Oh my gosh. Moomins are so wholesome and beautiful. I just love them. Yeah, I love this little Snufkin and Moomin on the bridge here in the back. And there's another secret image inside the back pocket. Too good. And then these tassels. These tassels are, it says here, inspired by Moomin Troll's tail, which I think is so cute. I do think personally, I would find these tassels quite annoying after a while, and I think that they would also look gross for me after a while. I am quite a gremlin as far as like my desk is always covered in glue and stuff. I'm very messy, and I think that it wouldn't take long before I managed to get these really brown looking. So this one's not going to be for me. I think it's so cute though. I really do like it, and I even like I think the tassels are sweet, but I do think they would annoy me very quickly. So tassels aren't for me, but the cover is very cute. Very cute. You can see this is where the fireworks are coming up, which is on the inside panel. And the pencil board, incredible. Then finding the hat, I love it. This is all of the stationery, and you bet your bottom dollar I am looking at a lot of it. I am into it. I really want some of these notebooks. This is high on my wish list. This Little My Starpo pouch, high on my wish list. I love Little My. I love Moomin stuff so much. It's so cute. So high on my wish list. These are really adorable. Really adorable stationery that goes along with this set. All right, scrolling down a line. The Little House. Now, I will tell you that this is also one that is high on my list to get. I really think I want to get this in an A6 cover, and that is because this house looks almost identical to my house. I have a little chimney on my red little cottage. My cottage is literally a red color. We bought our house a few months ago. We've been living in it for a few years, but we bought it a few months ago. It's our little house, and it is red. I have a red house, and I have trees out the front, and I live on a hill, and it just absolutely speaks to me of being my house. I kind of wish it didn't say by Virginia Lee Burton on the cover, but I mean, that's livable. It's just not my favorite. I kind of wish that wasn't on the cover. It's so cute. It's so cute. And it's so my house that I feel like I have to get it. So this one I really would like to get in an A6. A6. Also the white daisies. I have a thing for white daisies. I will talk about that later on, but I have a thing for white daisies. And yeah, it's so my house. So I would really like to get this in an A6. And look at that inside pocket. Oh my gosh, with the little summer scene out in the countryside. I live out in the countryside with no one around me. So this, it just really reminds me of where I live. It reminds me of my house. It feels so nice. So I would really like to get one of these as a home and garden kind of documenting book. I think it's so cute. So that's my thoughts on this one. I'm obsessed with it. I really love it. So next one up. Now, a lot of these are Japanese, friends. They're Japanese, and my pronunciation is going to be terrible because I don't know how to pronounce these. So I'm going to say it's Junji Ito. Could be totally wrong. And then Tomi Knowing Smile. I think she's beautiful. And now, was this the one? Hang on. Let me swipe and see. Was this one a little holographic, or was that another one? This on the back. Can you see? It looks a little holographic on that green side. And even on the pink side. Is it? Let's find out. Yes, it says something about a shimmering rainbow-like design on the striking cover. And it is striking. Look at that. It's holographic. This is a horror anime. I have no idea about it. I only know that it's a horror anime from a friend of mine telling me what she had researched. You can see it's got a bit of a horror vibe. So if you're into horror and anime and stuff, or manga, definitely so cool. Such a cool look. And look, the pencil boards. Oh my gosh. They're holographic too. From the looks of it. That is cool. And they've got a stamp set. Some post-it note. This would be really cool for writing notes on for in your journal. I think that's neat. All of them are. I think it's a really neat collection. I think it's really cool. It's not going to be one that I pick up. I am not a horror girly. I'm not. I do like manga, but I'm not familiar with this manga. So I won't be getting this one, but I think it is really cute. Now, let's see if we can pronounce this one. Okay, Kyohei Sakaguchi. I could be wrong on that entirely. It's called Field Sky. And this one I am not really familiar with. I have had a bit of a look through the lineup, but this one I haven't really taken a lot of time noticing. And that's a shame because this is beautiful. That pen loop. Exquisite. This is a beautiful book, for real. This is beautiful. This one is summer days, just lying on your back in the grass, looking up through the trees to me. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but to me, that's what it feels like. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's so pastel-y and there's such like a summer, beautiful summery vibe. I don't know if this is supposed to be that, but that's just how it feels to me. I think this is gorgeous. This is a really gorgeous choice if you're into like that pastel sort of colorway. I don't know. And the cloud. Oh, it's so good. That's so beautiful. This one I think is neat. Now there is a whole collection on this. So there's this one, which is the A6. There's an A5 and there's a Weeks, I think. And I have feelings about this. I think these are cool. I think these are so graphic and interesting. Look at that. This is done by a calligrapher. How neat that they've included a calligrapher as an artist for the covers. I think that's just so cool. And that yellow and like cream colored canvas. So good. I don't know. And the purple ribbons, I hadn't noticed that actually. I haven't looked a heap in these, but the purple ribbons, such a cool contrast. And I think the whole thing is just like contrast, you know? It's very visually exciting. It's very beautiful. I love that. I think the Weeks one I'll talk about more because the Weeks one I think is really cool. So we'll get there when we get there. Here's the Mother one. This has got the lenticular cover. How cool is that? So it's one of those things that like when you shift it from side to side, the image is going to change. So neat. What a neat idea. Oh, the inside is really purple. Look at that. And it's got this cool like pixel art Mother 2 thing in the corner. And I like the colors of the ribbons and the pen loops. They're really contrasty again. I think it looks really cool. So there's the little guy. I think his name is Mr. Saturn. I've just seen it from their this Hobonichi website. I have no idea about Mother at all. But it looks really cute. Maybe I should look into it. I don't know. But that is the new Mother cover. We're going to skip over the next Mother cover because that one is not a 2026 new edition. This one is a new 2026 one. So this one is called Candy Stripper, Random Dog and Cat in Pink. So they have this again for the A5, I think in black maybe. But this feels so Y2K kind of to me. That's the vibe. I feel like at that era I had stickers that looked, oh, what am I doing? I'm scrolling down accidentally. Excuse me guys, I've never done a screen recording like this before, so we're learning. This image here in the back of that dog on the pocket, I feel like I have that sticker somewhere from a child. Like, I don't know. These feel so reminiscent of stickers I had in the early 2000s as a kid. So fun. Those are the pouches you can get as well, in case you're interested. So cute. And so, yeah, that 2000s vibe to me. Okay, these ones I also have strong appealed feelings. Appealed means appealing. Like I find them appealing. Gosh, the words. This is so good. These are embroidered canvas covers and they look gorgeous to me. Okay, look at this. Just look at this. On top, it looks like a horse with a cup of coffee or a tea on its head. Love. Underneath, I'm thinking it's a rabbit with a pear on its head. Love. How whimsical. How neat are these? And the beautiful, like, lacy kind of frame that it's in with the florals on it. How good. And look at those bookmarks. So beautiful, whimsical, gorgeous. I feel like I need to just use pieces of lace as a bookmark more often because that's magical. That is actually magical. I really like this tan kind of brown color. Do they call it that or do they call it grey? Because I'm never sure with them. Grey. They call it grey. To me, again, it's looking sort of more of a tan taupe kind of color. I don't know. Okay, these are their pencil boards. The A6, absolutely obsessed with. It's a little shelf with tea and coffee things on it. In love. I actually am in love. This is not because I'm zooming in, but it's not very high quality, but I'm in love with all of the pencil boards so much from this collection. A6 is my favorite, but I love all of them. So I may need to pick up some of these pencil boards because they are really, really cute. And I just love, look, they've got little seashells embroidered on the back. There are so many details on this, and the fact that it's embroidered, I think they're so beautiful. Again, I don't think I'm getting one of these covers as much as I would love to. I don't think I am, but I do really like it. Here we go. Foggy Plaid. What do you think of this one? I really like it. It has got a lot of grey on it, but I think the warm brown on it really livens it up for me. I think it's so cute. And look at the pen loops. They're like this brown kind of leather cover. Leather cover. That was getting tongue-tied for me. I like the brown bookmarks in it. I think it's just a really beautiful colorway. This really cozy, warm. I feel like this is like so perfect for autumn or winter to make your journal just feel cozy. I really like it. I think that's really nice. I'd be really tempted by this one if I wasn't already getting so many other covers. Okay, next up. This is one I've not paid too much, as in it only just released yesterday in the final preview and I haven't had a good look at this, but I like it. Now, is this metallic? I have a feeling that it is. It looks sort of metallic to me. I really like these shapes. Now let's go down where I can zoom in. This like shape, it's so simple. It looks like it's been drawn with a pencil and zoomed in really big. I think it is really cool. It's super simple, but in like a really interesting, I think it's giving me that same feeling that maybe those squirrel ones did, where it looks like a kid could have drawn it, like it's so simple, but it's so effective. I don't know. I just think it's really cool. And I love that. I love that bookmark end with that little wonky clovery shape. So good. So good. Okay. I like that one too. I like all of them, honestly. I'm going to be pretty much singing praises to everything because I think it's got a great lineup this year. Here's the new Liberty fabrics. It's the Sasha Kiora. Very pretty, very pastel-y. I'm sure this will be popular. I feel like the Liberty fabric ones always are. It's got that beautiful soft pink on the inside. It's so pretty. It's very pretty. These are all the pouches you can get in the fabric as well. Very, very pretty. Again, this one's probably not for me, as in I'm just not really a pastel-y coloured girl. So I think it's so beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but I think that I definitely lean towards rich, deep, dark colours over the really light, pale colours. So that's just my own personal preference, but I am fully on board with the fact that this is a beautiful cover. Beautiful. Up next, okay, the other Liberty Fabrics one, that's from last year. Again, really, really pretty. It's quite similar, like in color. It's a bit different. It's obviously a bit different, but you can see there is a lot of similarities with it being very pink and blue pastel colors, but different, still definitely different. This is my cover. This is the one that I am completely obsessed with, completely in love, completely obsessed. This is the toe light cover. I'm in love with it. I could not love this one more. The deep dark tones of the like kind of, what are we calling it? What's our words here that we've got? Plaid in the background, plaid, and then the beautiful flowers printed on top. In love, in love. Okay, like I said to you earlier, I have a thing for the white daisies. It has some special significance to me. So these white daisies inside that front pocket, gorgeous. I also have some special significance towards yellow daisies, the back pocket. So when I saw this, I was like, wow, this is me. This is so perfect. You can see there's more white daisies on the front cover. I also really love pansies right on the front cover. I also love poppies. It's not in these ones, but back cover, you can see it there, back cover, poppies. It's like got all of my favorite flowers, just about. It's just very beautiful, and it's again those deep dark rich colors that I love. I am obsessed with this, so I would like to get this. This is A6, but I want to get it in the A5 version because I think I'm going to go A5, but I really think it's so good. Now, another one that I'm strongly thinking I'm going to pick up for myself. This one, I do want this one in the A6. The Amarone little zip up pouch. See, this is exactly what I want it for. I am an old woman, and currently my phone case is my wallet. You know, those flap close one with the wallet in the front, very old person. That's me. But the cards in my phone are scratching and damaging the screen of my phone. So that's not ideal. So I want to get a wallet, and I've been thinking all year, I kind of want a wallet that has a notebook in it. And when I saw this, I was like, hey, this might be exactly it. I think I might want this to have my little wallet notebook. I can keep a little fountain pen in there. I don't know. It just, and this burgundy color, very, very up my alley. Very up my alley. So this one I am thinking might be coming with me. We'll see. Very strong vibes towards that. They obviously have it in blue from a previous year. I am definitely more of a this colored person. Moving on, they also have this quilt one, and I have seen in the Reddit forums a few people chatting about how gorgeous they think this one is, which I totally agree. This feels like it would be really, okay, come on. I think my iPad froze for a second there. We're back. This looks like it would be, again, one of those, like the foggy plaid, really just cozy and squishy. You can also obviously use this one as a wallet if you wanted to. If you want to do the same thing that I'm planning to do, have your wallet, your notebook, your pen all in one. I think this is so good. I like this color. I think it looks squishy and comfy, and I think it's really cool. I think it's a really good option if you are looking for something like this. Moving on. Here we go. Opening up the letter one. So, sorry, I'm drinking my coffee as we go. My throat gets really sore when I'm chatting this much. This one here is really, really interesting. What color do they say this is? They don't have a color. It just says letter. But I feel like it's sort of, again, this is another one of those things that I'm like, is it brown? Am I going to say it's brown and then they're going to be like, it's grey? Because I'm confused by what is brown and what is grey with them. But I think it is a cute option. I think this one has obviously got that wallet aesthetic as well. It just, I feel like it would be much more fiddly. The closure of it, way more fiddly to open and close. It's cute. It's cute as hell, but it's way more fiddly. And then also opening it, I feel like this big triangle bit would not be as easy to use as a wallet. I feel like it would all fall open a little bit differently. So as much as I like it, it's not the one for me. The Tragan covers. They've had Tragan covers in the past. You can see they had red, they had this oak moss and black. So cute. This year they have brought out a mustard color, which we'll take a quick look at. This mustardy color, so good. It opens up like this. Okay, come on. like this. Here we go. It's got its little pockets over in the side there at the left, and then you've got your notebook, and then you can see right at the far right side, it's got this big zipper pocket. I think that's pretty cool. Again, I wouldn't use this one as a wallet because it opens up so much. It's very cute for using at your desk maybe, but I feel like this would not be a good wallet for me because it opens up so much. I want something that opens up just a bit, like the Amarone one that I said before. That one's the one for me. So that is the mustard, and then let's take a look at the purple. Look at that color. Oh, hello, you're dragging me right down the bottom. Okay, that's all the colors there. I really like all of them. I actually really like all of them. I would be hard pressed to make a decision out of those 5 which one I liked the most. Honestly, I feel like they're all really, really fun in different ways. Okay, scrolling on down, here we go. Beautiful People, Nothing to Hide. These are the clear plastic covers. How funky are these? I've got to say, I saw a lot of people interested in these on Reddit until they saw the price of them. And they are really expensive. I would have to say I find these very expensive. Like for a plastic cover, they're pricey. They're really cool. Really, really interesting looking. But yeah, if we have a look there, wow. $209 for the cover only. Plastic. Alrighty, so that is high in the prices. I've got to say they are high prices. So this is obviously New Zealand. You're going to have to do your own conversions if you live elsewhere, but this is a New Zealand prices because I'm in New Zealand. Let's take a look at the next one. This is cute. This is a little teeny bag. I feel like this is very utilitarian, very functional. Look at that. It's like, it looks really sturdy and like it would be great on the go. Especially, you know, if this is kind of your aesthetic, I feel like it would work really well as a like on the go. And that like strap that you can put on it, like pretty cool for carrying around if that's your thing. Like it's like a whole full handbag there basically. Look, you can put your phone in there, all sorts. Pretty cool. And it's got that strap. It includes the shoulder strap to make it easy to carry. I think that's pretty neat. I don't know what you think, but I think it's pretty neat. Okay, so the leather covers, out of all of these leather covers, we've got one new colorway here. It is the, what did it say? What did it say? Sage green. Beautiful color. So beautiful. And every time I look, I'm like, yep, Hobonichi's photography skills, gorge. They are pretty. Inside, it's all the one color. The bands, the bookmarks, they're a slightly paler color, it looks like, but the whole thing is sort of the one green color. It's very, very pretty, very earthy, very natural, very beautiful. I like it. So that's the new color for the original leather ones. We have this new other cover here, and I'm gonna say tote. It's grey and light blue, and it's leather. Grey, again, not my colour. This one's definitely grey. I do quite like the contrast of the pale blue on the inside, though. I do think that's pretty neat. I find the pockets on this one to be a little less functional for my liking. Just these like kind of little slits like that. I feel like I always lose stuff down in these sorts of pockets, and I also always stretch out these sorts of pockets. So for me, it's not the one, but I'm sure that there are people out there who think this is just absolute perfection. And it's certainly not bad. I do like that bit of blue. That's the part I like the most, is that little bit of blue. It's cute, but it's not for me. Here, this one is really interesting. I say, and it's probably the most boring cover out there because it's just plain white, but it's interesting in the way you tuck your notebook in. So if you keep looking, it's like this. See these sort of semi quarter circles that have been cut out? You tuck your cover into these and it says arts and science. So if you're an arts and science kind of person, you might like it just for the fact that it says that. To me, it is kind of a boring, just all white. I would never get an all white journal. I am so messy. I just could not. But I think it is really neat if you're one of those really clean and classy people. I'm not. I'm not clean and classy. But it's pretty interesting. It's called Matte Shrink and it's arts and science. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Moving down, here we are, Mina Peronin. Let's have a look. I need to be quicker with my chatting because I've been talking so much. All right, so this is gorgeous. These colors are gorgeous. The little flowers embroidered on, gorgeous. Let's look on the inside. This color, so pretty. I feel like if you are someone who's into fountain pens, like I am, and you like Lamy Safaris, and you have the spring green color, I'm betting it would look really freaking good with this cover. So if you have that pen, your pen might look really cute with this cover. That's just my guess. I don't have that pen and I don't have this cover, but that color on the inside instantly makes me think of that. I like the little bookmarks. See them? Like the cute little pink and green. It does look so good with the front cover. Very cute. This one is another zip one, and I think it's gorgeous. Look, this one would also make a really, really cute wallet. It would be really, really cute. Gotta say, it's so pretty. Again, so scared that I would get that so grubby so fast. Look, I actually hadn't noticed on the zip there, that little metal looking butterfly or something. Very cute detail. I like it. Yeah, there it is. Look, or is it a bow or butterfly? I think it's a butterfly. That's really cute detail. I really think this one's so pretty. Again, I would have to be a cleaner person generally and not have to use stuff on my messy desk all the time to want to own this, but I think it's beautiful. And then here we go, Hobonichi store only. Pretty though, right? These Metapronin ones are pretty. The back cover actually I think is my preference on this one. I love this bird piece up in the top corner. Actually, let's scroll down. I think it had, look at that cute butterfly in the embroidered on the pocket. Those, I love the orange and sort of sagey green there on that. Very pretty. Here we go. So panel 1, in love with. 5, I'm in love with all of them. I think all of them are very, very good. I've got to say, all of the patches are very good. I really like looking at these. They've got big samples here of each of the squares, and I'm like, oh, look at the texture on these. These would be so textural, so incredible to witness in person. I would love to see one of these in person. Look at it. So interesting. I just wanted you to see that. So interesting. Okay, now we're taking a little jump down to find where there's more new stuff. I think we've just got the one piece. Yeah, so this is the one piece. It doesn't come out until October 1st. So if you are wanting to get some of these, you've got to wait a little longer. Very cool. Very cool. I love this. Look on the inside, if it will load, how it's got that cool middle panel. I just think these one piece things are done so well. They're really cool. Again, not one I'm picking up, but I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool if you're into one piece. And then we've got this one here, and it's a beautiful little green cover with Luffy, and it says, and that's all at the end of my dream. And it's got that great yellow colored band on it. What is the inside cover sort of color? I think it's just another pale green. That's nice. Yeah, it's got no pockets, like as in you've got the two big pockets that you tuck your cover into, but it's not got any extra pockets. So that's interesting. Okay, I think that's all the A6s. Then we've got the actual planner books. I'm not going to go into these. These are just the same as they always are. So you can check them out if you want to yourself, but they're just the same as ever. So let's jump on down to the A5 sizes. First up, okay, we've got 4 colours in the A5. So we've got the honey lilac, we've got the sweet cacao, we've got ivy forest, and we've got chamomile mint. I would love to hear which is your favourite. So first up, we've got honey lilac. This one, I mean, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's not my favourite, but it is a very beautiful cover. It looks so... Honestly, I instantly look at this and I think, oh, I would get this so dirty. And that is honestly what I look at and I think with this. So, I mean, that's not what I would want in my cover. But obviously you can get the clear covers that go over them to protect them. And which I will be absolutely doing with my books because I am such a grubby crafter. I cannot help myself. But they're beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's have a look at the other colorways. This pink and brown one is my second favorite out of the A5 colors. I love it. I think it's so cute. I particularly love this brown on the inside, that really dark, deep brown. Very pretty. And I love the way the pink and brown look together. I think that looks so good. My favorite is, of course, well, you might not know it, but it's the deep dark one, right? It's this beautiful ivy forest. I love this nature vibe. Look at the photography on this. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's so pretty. If I was getting an A5 in these plain colours, this would be the one for me, I think. I mean, I haven't actually looked at the colours from other years, but from this year, that would be the one for me. Then we have the chamomile mint, which I think is probably my least favourite out of the colours. No, actually, I think the honey lilac is my least favourite. I think I prefer this one over the honey lilac. It's cute. It's really similar to the honey lilac. Let me just actually look again. I think the yellows are a little different. This one looks a little bit more muted. This one, come on. This one looks a little more vibrant in the yellow. So I think this one I prefer this one to this one a little, but my two favorites would be those two. So those are the two 2026 new. I'm not going to go into the A5s that we already looked at the A6 versions of, because we saw the Alatoni Grey in A6. It's going to be the same but bigger for A5. Same with this Tamagotchi cover, same for A5. This is, however, different. This, what's her name again? Yumi Kirigishi. Beautiful. Look at all these little squares. I think these are gorgeous. I just want to stare at her covers all day, because I feel like there's just thing after thing you can discover, and it's also wholesome and beautiful. I just think it's so good. Let's take a look here. Oh, it's got that same inside cover fabric, but the pen loops are different. They're the same. They actually match. I prefer these pen loops, I think. I prefer the matching vibe than the white. I didn't dislike the white, but I prefer them red. But look at this. There's a little birthday party. These little bear and cat, little writing a letter, little birds, a little fairy cat. Look at this house made out of a bow. I mean, what creativity. There's secrets in the pocket. That's pretty cool. This little thing on here. Neat little detail. The little hearts again. Love it. I think this is very cute. This is all the stationery. Very cute. That little pen is so fun. So fun. Moving on down. Okay, we've got the 100% orange. Where's the squirrel going? Yeah, okay. This one, I prefer the other squirrel cover, if I am completely honest with you. I prefer the other squirrel cover. It has great leather loops, though. I like those. I think they look really good with it. And I love this inside panel. This is my favorite inside panel out of the two 100% orange books. Definitely love this one with the houses down there. So beautiful. And that orange, I love it. I love it. I just think the front cover, it's so cute. Don't get me wrong. It is so cute, but I prefer the other one. I just prefer the other one a little more. Yeah, I think it's cute. Again, there's all the stationery that goes with it. It's cute. We've seen the Moomins. We've seen the little house. This one here, though, is different. This one is called Memory, Tomi Memory. It is, again, it's got that creepy horror vibe. It's got this almost, it's a manga, and it's got these like panels in it that has got that kind of comic manga vibe. I think it's so good. If I was into this manga, I think this is so good. You never know, maybe I need to read the manga. I'm open to it, but I think it's pretty dang cool, actually. And look, inside that pocket, let's go down a bit. Look at that. I think it's so cool. And this eye, inside the pocket, there's the girl. That's cool. The inner part, really neat. And then her peeking out of the pocket, it's pretty good. I think this is a pretty good cover. I actually think it's really cool. Scrolling on down, this Field Sky one is the same as the A6. This one is different. This one, I think the A5, out of this calligraphy series, I think the A5 is my least favorite. I think I prefer the A6 and the Weeks. The Weeks is incredible. It's still cool, though. It's still cool. This one means going up is what that symbol means. Look at the like splashes on that. That's pretty neat, actually. It's got some really gorgeous, it's gorgeous. It's just my least favorite out of that collection. We've got the new Mother one, which is another lenticular one. This is like, if you're into this bright colored Mother vibe, honestly, I think it's cool. If you look on the inside, so we've got this as the outside cover. It's this like teal cover. And then the inside, look at the pen loops. It's bright red, and it sort of looks like quite a magenta kind of red. And then it's got that purple and yellow contrasting. It's just so bold. All of these colors together, so bold. So interesting. Moving on down. Okay, this is the same. We're not going to go too hard into this one. It looks exactly the same as the A5 A6, except for it's black. It's very fun still. In here. Okay, this one is another one that we want to take a good look at. It's part of this embroidered series, the Iyo Okumi series. Don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. But let's just take a good look at this. Little fairy angel or something with her tea and cookies. This bear and duck with their collars. They're gorgeous collars. I'm not sure what this one is. A monkey maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Then we've got a unicorn with an apple, and then the lacy thing on the inside. So pretty. Little pencils on the back. Is that not so cute? Also, you can't really see it on here, but maybe I'll find it on the cover. Can you see this bottom section in the right-hand bottom corner? It's a little crab with a letter. So good. So good. They're cute. And I love the way that lace contrasts. It's got the whimsy factor for sure. It's so good. We've got the same foggy plaid in the A as in the A6. Let's have a look at this one. This one's pretty cool too. Now it does look like the silver lines are also metallic like the silver was before. And it's got that same really neat shape on the bookmark. Gosh, my words are struggling. Let's have a look. So the inside, that's the outside. I like it. It's got that, I love, I can't even point it out to you. Hang on, let me see if I can zoom. This part, it doesn't want to zoom. Okay. The top left-hand corner with the scribbly dot part on the end of the line. I love that. I love that. I think that's just gorgeous. Okay, and then on the inside, it's really hot pink, really fun. The ribbons look a little bit more corally in colour. Really, really fun. Let's take a little look down there. I love that shape. Inside the pocket, I think it's good. I think it's good. Another good one. Liberty Fabrics is the same. The toe light is the same. This has got to be mine, I hope. This one, same but bigger, obviously. Quilt, same but bigger. The Tragans and the letter one, all the same but bigger. Here, this one is the same brand and it's very similar. It's just in what they call black. To me, this is straight up brown. I'm not seeing black here, but I also can't tell when they say it's grey, so I don't know. But to me, this is reading rather brown, but maybe in person it's more black. I don't know. Maybe they've just warmed up their photos a lot. I couldn't tell you. I mean, this part looks black. The little pockets sort of actually look blue-purple almost. But it doesn't give black to me. It's definitely brown in my opinion. And again, wildly expensive. Wild. I can't even get over how expensive that is. I don't know what kind of plastic, diamond plastic that is that it costs so much. Now this one here is like they had the other one, it was brown I think, or sort of a khaki color. This one is black and it's A5. It honestly looks really, again, really functional and utilitarian and very androgynous kind of vibes, I feel. I don't know, it's really neat, it's really interesting. I'm not so sure I like the blue on the inside, but that's just my personal thoughts. I think I would prefer it all to be black, or even for the orange that's on the orange ribbon to be in there, maybe more. I don't know, it's certainly not bad, but it's just not my personal preference. But I think this is cool, and it's got the big strap as well, so you can wear it as a bag. Once again, the leather one has got the sage green. We've got the same grey and blue one here, the same Mina Peronin ones. This one is different. This one's a little different. It's got different fabric on it. Similar. A lot of really similar but different colorways, and it's good. So let's have a look at the front and the back there. Oh, beautiful. Now let's take a look. That little butterfly is so cute. Oh, I like the pink and like tealy color there. Here is our fabrics. The number 9, the pencils. Stop. It is so good, and I love that too. It's so good. Let's look at the texture. Oh, I'm in love with it. It's good. It's good. I'm sorry if I'm scrolling too fast. I have to. Guys, I have been talking for so long. Those pencils are golden. I just think this one also, I'm in love with this sample. Okay, I think we must be getting close now to the end of the A5s that are new. We've got, again, Luffy, and then this one is a different colorway. It is the same as the green one, but it's just a beigey kind of brown, sand beige, and the inside, surprise surprise, is yellow. I was absolutely thinking it was going to be red because of that red band on the front, but no, it's yellow. So that's a fun little surprise that I wasn't expecting. There we go. So those are the A5s, and these are the choices you've got for A5. Now we have the Hones. So these ones, I'm not going to jump into them in as much detail because they've not got inside covers that are worth looking at. The outside is just what it is because these are just hardcover books. These ones I personally find a little boring. Very mature and like corporate, I guess, maybe, if you're that sort of person. But just having a golden diagonal line isn't really wowing me. It's fine though. It's certainly not bad, but it's not wowing me. Now this, I wanted to look at this. The paper series, Black Gingham. Let me take a look at this one. I haven't had a good look at this yet. That is so interesting. Look at the texture. That's beautiful. Okay, let's take a look. Now, I think these ones, from what I am aware of, have a softer cover than the rest of the Hones. Oh my goodness. Will you let me swipe? There we go. Hones are hard cover, and I feel like this one was supposed to be a softer cover, and it does look like it from the photos. Really cool. Really cool. Oh, I think it's cool. Okay, so as you can see, it just is a book. There's no inner cover. It just shows you the inside of the book there. But this is a good close-up kind of look at the texture. I like it. As far as all of the like plain black stuff goes, this one's pretty cool with the texture, I think. Moving on down, The Little House. We've seen that one in the covers. It's good. Liberty Fabrics, good. Okay, this one is different. We haven't seen... Oh, I'm zoomed in very close. Can we zoom out again? No? You don't want to let me zoom out? All right. Here we go. We got there. It wasn't wanting to let me. Here we go. This is the bow and tie fabric, and it's horses because 2026 is going to be Year of the Horse. So it's come with its horse cover. I love the brown with it. I love that beigey color, unless they're going to tell me again that it's gray, because they keep telling me it's grey, but I think it's brown from the look of it. It's made out of necktie fabric, and it's so cute. I love these little birds that pop up on this cover, and here's all the pouches you can get, but they have these little birds on the horses, and I think they're so cute. I think it's really, really cute. I think it's a fun one. I have heard that a few people don't like the feeling of this sort of fabric. I'm unsure. I've never had one. It also does, when I have a look at these these books with the bow and tie fabric, it always looks like the spine looks a bit warped. Can you see that? Like the fabric doesn't look like it's sitting really nicely on the spine. I noticed that in a few of them, so I'm not sure what to make of that fabric. They also have this one, which is absolutely freaking adorable. This one is called In the Forest. Just checking down there. Let's see if we can have a look at the book open and see. Can you see what I mean? That there's this sort of warping look in the spine there. That's just what I keep noticing whenever I look at this fabric type. But let's be real, the cover is absolutely so cute. Look, it's got bunnies and birds and apples and squirrels and owls. It's so adorable. I'm really into the vibe, the very woodland cottagecore kind of vibe. I think it's so cute. Moving on down, we have another mother cover. This one is with these clay figurines one. How cute. How cute. Again, I really like the colors on this. It's really like they're slightly muted. They are like almost primary colors, but slightly muted versions or something. I don't know. It's really cute, and I love this style of clay art on it. I think that's really cute. And then we have, this is another one-piece version. Again, not available until October, but it's called, okay, good luck to me trying to say this, Hiralux Cherry Blossoms. Yeah, it's cute. It's got the little pirate flag, and I don't know what that yellow circle thing is. I haven't watched a lot of One Piece. And then it's got the blossoms, I guess. It's very cute. It's very cute. I think it's good. What is this? Like, what is this big circle thing? I don't know. Is it the moon? And Santa's sleigh? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I think it looks really cool. Now we've got the A5 Hones. Hey, we must have missed one. I went right past this one. How rude. How rude. This one here is really cute, and I wanted to talk about it because I like it. This one is a little cat sitting on a piano key holding a rose. How adorable is that? We're going to scroll down because this is an easier way because I can zoom in on these images. So cute. I think that this is on the back cover with a little cat reading a book. They also have this violin with a bird on it. I mean, unreal cute. It's so sweet. I actually do want to go back up to these top images because I do think it's going to let me... Oh, look, she looks just like that little creature. But what I wanted to point out was how good are the brush strokes or whatever strokes it is on the grass. That is so vibrantly textured to me. It's very beautiful. I love how it looks. This is very whimsical. I like it. Okay, so we've now done those. These are all the same again, I believe, in the A5. Have we got any different? No, we don't. So the A5 hones are all the same. Very good. Okay, we're jumping into the weeks now. Let's take a look at all of the weeks books. Okay, so first up, we have one that's just black with the white stripe down it, and there's also an ivory with the white stripe. So these ones to me are, again, just a touch on the boring side, but also I can see that this is definitely some people's aesthetic. So I'm certainly not saying it's bad. It's not bad. It's just very plain and not my particular style. Okay, so we've got some new plain colored week covers. Wow, the words. This one is called Cosmo Blue. It's just a really beautiful dark kind of navy color. This is what they sort of look like with the clear covers on them, by the way. So cute. This swan pond, exceptional. If I was getting a weeks this year, that would be the clear cover I would be choosing. No doubt. No doubt. I love it. So there's Cosmo Blue. Then we have Strawberry Milk. Again, the photography in this is exceptional. This one I think is going to be a really popular one. Look at this. Hang on. Let me see if I can show you what I was trying to show you there. I think the 2026 is like in a purpley kind of color. Let me see if I can see it better here. I don't know. It looks like it's in a slightly pinky purple foiling. Really cool. Moving on, we've got the Full Moon Yellow. I love the way they've named these. They're so whimsical and beautiful. This one is just a beautiful golden yellow. I have had a golden yellow weeks in the past, actually, and I loved it. So I recommend wholeheartedly. It's beautiful. Then we have Antique Green. Again, the photography is unbelievable. I love it. This is a really beautiful color. I think if I was getting a plain weeks, this one might have been my choice. We also have Sky Mist. Very pretty pastel-y colors. I think that one might also be quite popular. I think the Strawberry Milk and this Sky Mist, I don't know, I'm just taking guesses. I just feel like these pastel colors might be popular. And then we've got the Peony Purple, which again, beautiful. And I love the way, again, they've embossed it with a matching color. I think debossed, I guess, foiled with the matching color for the date, the year of the date. So pretty. I think that's a really nice choice. Next, we've got the Tamagotchi Weeks. Very cute. This looks like it's in the bow and tie fabric as well, actually. Let's see what it looks like open. Again, can you see the warping I'm talking about? I'm just intrigued by that. I'm not saying it's bad at all, but that's something I've noticed. We're just chatting. We're just friends here chatting. This one is the Yume Kirigishi. It looks very similar to the A5 color, but it's on their weeks, and this is not fabricy. This is a hard, shiny board kind of. That spine is so stinking cute though, don't you think? I think the spine is really good on this. I think this is very, very cute. Really cute option. I love this little weeks with these dorky little squirrels. I think they're so good. I really love that one in the top right hand corner with his little arms up. He's so chunky and he looks just joyful. I think these are so cute. What's on the back? More little cuties of differing sorts. I think this is such a cute one, and I like the spine. I love the real primary colors of the blue, red, yellow, green, and then even the gray, like stripes gridding it off. I think it's so good. I think it's really cute. Here is the little Moomin Weeks, one of the Moomin Weeks. It's going to the dance hall. Look at the font of the 2026 on that. So sweet. I think it's really cute. I'm not actually sure how I feel about that different coloured spine. Like, I don't hate it, but I'm not sure I would have chosen to do the peach spine. When you open it up like that, it to me looks a bit strange. I mean, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I'm nitpicking. I am nitpicking. But that's just me chatting, guys. It's me chatting my thoughts. It's cute. It's a cute book. I don't mind it when it's shut, but I think when it's open, which I would almost never see it open, so it's fine. But yeah, that's the little one of the Little Moomin's Weeks. And then the other one is, again, this bow and tie fabric with the little Mai. As much as I have sort of commented on the weird looking spines of these books, I think this would have been my weeks if I had been buying a weeks, potentially. It is looking a little bit warped, not as bad as others, but a little bit. But I love Moomin and I love Little Mai. So this one is has a real special feel to me because of how much I love Moomins. We have the Little House. I'm not going to open this one up. It's very much the same. This one, oh, I did want to look at this one actually. I've not taken a good look. Wow, that's cool. It looks like it's matte and shiny to create the image of on the black cover. Oh, wow. Look at the back cover there. I hope you can see it. I'm zoomed in weird again. Okay, look, this iPad, it's giving me grief. Okay, let's take a look at this. That is neat. That back cover with the hair swirling and the little stars. That's beautiful. I feel like if I had to pick a black one, this would be it. Even though I don't know this manga, I just feel like, I don't know, it's the back cover that gets me. The back cover, I mean, the front's gorgeous too, but the back one really is so striking to me. I love the way they've used the matte and the shiny to create the image. I think it's really cool. I think out of all of that collection, all of this Junji Ito Tomy collection, this Haunting Beauty Weeks has got to be my favorite. I think it's really good. This one also I think is going to be really, really popular. Again, it's the pastel colors. I don't know. I'm not a pastel colors girl, but I feel like they are popular. That soft purple though is really very special. It's a very beautiful color. Look at it. Are you kidding? It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Those clouds, unreal. It's beautiful. It's truly a beautiful book. It really is. I would need a clear cover on that so hard because I would ruin it. I would get it so grubby. It's beautiful though. This one I think is going to be a real winner. Moving on. Okay, this is the weeks I've been waiting to talk about. This is that calligrapher's, now what was their name? Yuichi Inoue. I'm going to say is how you say their name. It is probably not, and I apologize for that. This is cool. If you ask me, this is so cool. Look at the back cover, the scribbling. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this cover. I think, honestly, it's also a good chance that this might have been the weeks I would have bought if I'd been buying one. It is so beautiful. If you buy this week's, I think you're a cool girl. I think you're a cool girl. Like, I think cool girls buy this book. Anyone who buys this book, I think, is a cool person. If this is their vibe, if they look at all of these things and this is the one they pick out, I instantly just look at you and think you're a cool person. I think you're cool. I think it's so interesting. This one out of all of that collection by this calligrapher just is so striking to me. It's amazing. I think it's really neat. Right, then we have this black and white Mother Weeks. I like it. I'm so intrigued. Why did they choose to do it black and white? I don't know, but I really think it's cool that they did. I don't know. There's something really graphic and interesting about it now. It being in black and white, maybe over it being in color. And I guess that's probably why they did it. But I think it's really cool, actually. If I knew anything about Mother, I think I would like it. Here we go again. This is that Y2K vibes again. I think it's so good. And they have it on holographic this time, which just like triples the Y2K for me. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Okay, we've got another really cute weeks. Now, this is part of that collection that had the same, like all of these embroidered. This book is not embroidered. This is a hardcover book. You can see it there. It's a hard, shiny book that they've just printed the embroidery on, which I think is a shame. I still think it's beautiful and very, very cool. But I think it's a shame because I think that if they had left it in a fabric finish with the embroidery, it would have been cooler. That's all I'm saying, is it would have been cooler. I love the little, let's see if I can scroll down here. These little witches, what are they holding? A walnut? I love that. I love that. Then there's like a dog and a cat. And then there's this little bird with a teacup. So cute. I think this would have been cooler if it had been actual fabric rather than printed fabric. But I still think it's cool. Moving down, we have the Twilight Weeks. Very beautiful. I think this one would have had me in absolute a chokehold back in 2020, 2021. I was so into the pink and red and green together like this. So into it. And I still think it's absolutely beautiful. It really is a gorgeous book. It's got the bright red cover. It's got a paler pink back. And then the spine is like a hot pink, like a magenta hot pink. I think it's really cool. And it's so interesting because almost all of their books have the 2026 on the front. They didn't do it on this one. They just did it on the spine. And they have Year of Bloom. If you're someone who does a word of the year, I feel like if you choose to have your word of the year as bloom, I feel like this would be such a good book to kind of document that sort of thing in there. So if you're thinking of that being a word for your year, this book is beautiful. This is another one I'm not very familiar with. this polka dot one. I honestly don't even think I knew this one existed. It looks like it's another shiny hardcover from the look of the thing. It's part of that collection, I'm thinking. Makoto Matsubayashi. I'm going to pretend that's how we say it. With the little, that shape, you know? The little that shape that we've been talking about. Little, like, kind of plus clovery thing. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. I really like it. I think it's a really interesting one for, again, if you are someone who just wants like a classic black and white, I think this one has real graphic appeal. We've got the Liberty fabric. It's right there in front of me. It's written on the screen. We've got the Liberty fabrics. We've got the foggy plaid. Beautiful. We've got, we haven't looked at the ice cream fabric. Let's look at that. How cute is that? This is just like summer fun. I feel like it's so cute. It's so cute. I would struggle to use this for a whole year because I feel like I would love it in the summer. Look at it on all the pouches. I would love it in the summer, and then in the winter I wouldn't be vibing the ice creams anymore, is my thought. Everyone's different, obviously, but that's just what I instantly think of when I see this, is I would love it in the summer and then find it more challenging in the winter months. But still good. I would still use it and love it. Okay, so then we've got the bow and tie horse. We've got the bow and tie in the forest. This one is new. A week's smooth. So I'm guessing this is just smooth, like the cover looks smooth. I don't know what smooth means. It's a really interesting color, actually. It's a very pink brown. What's it called? Milk cocoa. It's a very pinky looking brown, don't you think? Very warm, pinky, orangey brown. I don't know. It's really interesting. I like it. I feel like it's an unusual shade of brown from what I can tell. Let's look back here. Yeah, I like it. It's an unusual shade. Yeah, it's a soft brown, milk cocoa, like hot cocoa. I can see that. I can see that that could be a hot cocoa color. I like it. Okay, moving on. Oh, we've got melon sorbet. Oh, I really like that. Can you tell the 2026 is got the foiling in this green color, and I think that looks really cool. Really cool. Can you see that on there? That green foiling? I like it so much. That looks really good. This color is really fun. Really like refreshing colorway, I think. Really, really fun. Really fun. Like almost a neon, pastel neon or something. I don't know. I like it. We've got the black gingham paper again. Then this one. Let's take a look at this one. It looks like it's just plain blue, but we'll take a look. Excuse me. That is not plain blue. What in the world? That is sparkly. I was not expecting that. I can't see it here. Let me just take a look at the photography on it. It's like it's glittery. That is a big surprise to me. I had just written that off as being plain blue. What does this say? Like the sky in the spring. That's beautiful. At first glance, this might look like a simple single-tone cover. Upon closer inspection, you'll find there is a powder-like layer of fine glitter across the surface. That is amazing. I was not expecting that. How many glitter covers do they have? I think this might be the only one. Let me take a look. Yeah, I think that's the only one. Yeah. That is really interesting. How pretty. How pretty. This one here looks very similar, in my opinion, to the pomegranate leather weeks from last year. It's probably a little bit more brown. It's called wine brown. So wine brown meaning a very dark red coloured brown. But yeah, it might be a little bit browner, but it looks really similar to the pomegranate leather weeks. I had that one for this year, and it looks really similar to that. I liked it. I was really unsure how I would feel about leather weeks, if it was going to feel like I could damage it too easily or whatever. And I haven't taken it out of the house very much. It has sort of stayed home, but I haven't damaged it. I found it pretty usable. I mean, yeah, I haven't had any trouble with the leather, in case you were interested in that piece of information. And then we've got another leather one in this snow blue. Very pretty. It's not glittery, but it is very pretty if you like that leather kind of feel to your planners. Very pretty. Very pretty. And then we've got this loofy one, which I've not seen. That looks good. Oh, and the hat on the back. Yeah, I like it. That is so bold in the colours. You know, that black, white with that incredible red. I think that looks really cool. And then the one piece like skull and crossbones on the back, that's a really cool one too for One Piece fans. I really like that. And then there's the bow and tie one piece there as well. Right, we've got the week's megas. So we've got this Sneaker Week's indigo black. So yeah, indigo black is suggesting to me it's like a blue black kind of color. Yeah, it looks very blue black. I like it. Kind of plain, kind of just something, you know, I'm not going to click into this one. It's tomato red, and then we've got the same colors here that we had at the top with the Cosmo blue, strawberry milk, full moon yellow, antique green, sky mist, and peony purple. And then we've got the galloping horses and in the forest for the bow and tie for the mega. These are the week's covers. You can get that Alatoni one again that we've seen. You can get the Amarone, I don't know how you say it, zip up one here. We've got the Tragans again. We've got the Liberty fabrics. We've got here, this is the blue version of these very expensive plastic covers. Let's take a look. Look at that. Look how interesting. Actually, that looks quite cool with a really different colored weeks inside it to like really pop off of the blue. Don't you think that looks quite interesting? Again, I bet it's going to, like, the prices on these ones have been wicked, just wicked high. I like it. I think that's really, really interesting. But again, that price is something else. All right, these ones we have all seen. The Tote grey and blue, Skyfall, Peace, and then these are some older ones. Okay, so we have come to the end of what is new for 2025. I want to just, like, take a quick second to look at the cases. Just really quick. Here we've got some pouches with the Tamagotchi stuff, the little paper bags, some of the little extra goodies. Realistically, I am wanting this. This is what I'm telling you. This is why I came in here. I want that. There's some beautiful things. We've got the Stapos in a few different of the bow and tie fabrics there, and the Liberty fabrics. Very, very cool. There are so many cool things in here to pick up. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? If you guys have made it all the way to the end of this video, I would love to hear what has caught your eye this year for the Hobonichi preview. What are you interested in? What are you hoping to purchase? I know it's been a little difficult for those in the US because of tariffs and because of not being able to buy covers and planners separately anymore. But let me know, what are you interested in? What caught your eye? What did you think looked super cool? I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. I loved looking through all this stuff with you guys. I will catch you all again very, very soon for my next video. Bye, friends.